All right, guys, time for some more live Q&A, so use hashtag NBA to get your questions on the show. That is hashtag NBA. That's how you bring them up here. We got some more Bradley Beal trades. First up from Wet Snipes. Beal to the Knicks for Robinson, Knox, Dennis Smith, and a 2020 first-round pick. Wizards say yes.
Yeah, but the Knicks, that's a lot
money,
to give up,
I don't know if the money actually works, but you could throw in a random piece and it'll be fine.
Because that's 3 rookie deals for Bradley Beal.
Let me double check the math, but I know it'd be kind of close-ish.
I'd be interested to see if Knicks fans actually want that to happen, because that's 3 of your core building pieces. You know, I mean, that's tough if you're the Knicks, but I think Washington.
Yeah, I kind of think it's too much in the end there for the Knicks to give up. All right, Ariel with some more trade ideas here. Warriors trade D'Lo and Draymond for Ben Simmons and Al Horford. I have my idea.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your idea.
I think both teams say no.
I do too.
And I think the Sixers say no first. Actually, yeah. The Sixers say no first.
I mean, Al Horford's...
Actually, do they?
Al Horford's better than Draymond? Question mark. And Ben Simmons is like.
Well, I actually think I'd take Draymond over Al Horford.
It's just too many, like big name players like that don't get moved, and that's 4 big name players all swapping around.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. All right, Ricky wants to know if the Kings will make the playoffs.
No, I'm out on the Kings making the playoffs.
I think they'll push for it. If they were in the East, I'd feel a lot better.
Oh, heck yeah. They'd be in easily in the Eastern Conference. But no, I don't think they make it in the West.
Yeah. All right, Deshaun Garduno. I botched that. I'm sorry, Deshaun. He says Hero to OKC.
Look, OKC fans were like all in on Hero in the draft. They thought they had him at 21. And then they were all in on him when they were going to trade Russell Westbrook to the Miami Heat. That didn't happen. Now... they're not giving up Hero to get Chris Paul. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, Derek wants to know about Andrew Wiggins for Tim Hardaway Jr. and 2 second-round picks.
You know, if I'm Dallas, I think I would do it.
If I'm Dallas, I'd do it.
I think I would.
And that's also why Minnesota does not do it.
Yeah.
Because they're basically just salary dumping Wiggins for a older, I guess, probably not as upside or good player as him, and a couple of random second-round picks.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it.
All right, Anthony Fuller wants to know, where does a Bradley Beal trade leave John Wall?
Sidelined and injured. I mean, like, I don't know when John Wall is going to come back, and when he does, I don't know what he's going to be. So it's tough. It's a tough road now for John Wall.
All right, guys, what is your favorite video game? You guys ask us questions. Now it's time for us to ask you one. Let us know in the comments section. All types of answers available. What's your favorite video game?
2K. It's undefeated. It is undefeated. NBA 2K. I also loved MW2.
Oh, Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, I got real confused. I'm like, what do you mean by MW2? But no, that makes more sense there. Z says 2K. Basketball with Jake and Benjamin says 2K. Jay says 2K. There's an MLB The Show in there. I'm not surprised by this. Lots of 2Ks because this is an NBA show. Well, if you want NBA 2K20, here's how you can get it. Head over to chatsports.com/NBA now. Use promo code CHATNBA, sign up and deposit, then place your first bet, and then email us promo@chatsports.com. That is promo@chatsports.com, and we'll get you hooked up with NBA 2K. That is a fantastic deal.
And then, what you're going to do, add me on Xbox. Mm-hmm. You can DM me on Twitter, get my Xbox gamer tag, and we'll play a little 2K, one-on-one.
All right, folks, once again, I am Tom Downey. Alongside me is the one and only hater, Jimmy. Next question from Evan. If the Spurs trade DeMar, who would they get back, and when will the Spurs get new uniforms, as Jimmy finally sees what's on screen?
Yes. Shout out to hater Jimmy down there right below me. I don't know about the Spurs getting new uniforms, but I did see a redesign concept about the Fiesta jerseys back in the day, and they redesigned them, and they looked incredible. Mm-hmm. I would love for them to get some of those. I don't know what the Spurs would get back for DeMar DeRozan. I don't know what his going rate is in the NBA right now.
I think that's fair. Also, unrelated note, but Hater Jimmy, I did look to see if the @HaterJimmy Twitter handle was available. It's not. Some guy has it who hasn't tweeted since 2013.
Okay, I'm gonna get him suspended.
Okay. All right, Alwyn, next up here. If you were the Wizards, would you rather acquire assets or package Wall in any potential Bradley Beal trade? Good question.
Ooh, that is a good question. We didn't really think about packaging John Wall.
I refuse to consider it because I think it's a terrible idea.
I think I'd rather get the assets.
Yep.
And just, John Wall's going to be sidelined for like a year and a half anyway. So.
Yeah, I think for the Wizards, it makes way more sense to just accept you have the John Wall contract and injury on your books and get what you can to make your team better.
Yeah.
And not just sit around and wait.
I agree.
All right, Giuseppe Jacobs, he says Gordon Hayward to the Warriors.
I don't know what for, unless Boston wants D'Angelo Russell, which doesn't make sense
What
with
if
Kemba.
Boston wanted Draymond Green?
I don't think Golden State does that.
I don't think they do either.
Unless Gordon Hayward just becomes like Utah Gordon Hayward all of a sudden, and then Boston doesn't do it.
Exactly. All right, Dre M54, next triple-double average, Draymond or Nikola Jokic? That's what he means by the Joker, by the way.
I'm going to say Jokic doesn't get it because of the assists. I think Jamal Murray, they want him to have the ball even more in his hands. I think Draymond could do it this year because Clay's going to be out for a while and KD's going to be gone now.
I think you're missing somebody on that list too, LeBron James.
Oh, yeah.
Who could get the assist, and he's going to get the points for sure. He could approach the rebounds. He was like 24, 8, and 8 last year. Is that right?
Yeah, it depends. I think it all depends on if they decide to start DeMarcus and Anthony Davis together.
All right, now chiming in is Darth Crowther, who is the parody Jimmy account that I think popped up like today or something.
That's incredible.
He says, embrace the hate, Jimmy. The hate is strong in our family. Jimmy, please respond using a Star Wars quote or reference here.
The force is strong with this one.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay.
This response right here. Darth Crowther, I love you, brother.
You did good there. All right, Jay, he says Booker to the 76ers for Tobias Harris, Zaire Smith, and draft picks. You're thinking about it.
I am thinking about it. I think the Sixers have a hard time doing that because I think Zaire Smith's going to be good. I don't think he's the deal breaker, though. I just think Tobias Harris fits better.
I think for the Suns' perspective, it's not a bad package at all. It's actually probably a pretty good one. But I think Devin Booker is pretty close to untouchable for them unless he demands a trade.
Which would not surprise me.
Okay. The Brennanator, back again, wants to know if the Clippers should start Montrezl Harrell.
I don't think so.
Or as he spells it, Montrezl.
Montrezl. I don't think they should. I think he's the better player than Ante Zizic or whoever else they want to put in.
You always do that.
Zubac,
you always do that.
Do I really?
Yeah, you almost always.
I've never even noticed that.
You've done it like 3 times now.
Oh, man. Yeah, look, Harrell's definitely the better player than Zubac, but he's better suited in that 6-man role.
All right, Clay Putoff. Could John Wall be traded before Bradley Beal?
No, he's either traded with Bradley Beal or
not at all.
Just sticks on the roster.
Yeah, it's an awkward fit because John Wall, because of his injuries only, is not a positive asset.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, guys, time for some shout-outs here. So type me if you are subscribed. Jimmy, you're subscribed, right?
I've been subscribed
Tad,
for a while.
producer Tad, you're subscribed. I know associate producer Brett's subscribed. Mitchell's not because Mitchell hates fun. But I'm sure everyone else here is subscribed. So type me. Here come the quick rapid-fire shout-outs here. Apple Fanboy, Landon, Wet Snipes, Chris. Jimmy, you commented me. Nice job there. Yeah, you got me there. I'm just reading off names. Tyler, Greg Oden is watching. He's subscribed. Thank you, Greg. Matt, Diane, Louie, Tyler, Nintendo, Rico, Blue Does Gaming. Thank you guys very much. If you're not subscribed, well, don't lie and say me. Just go ahead and hit the big red button and subscribe here. Anthony Fuller says Carmelo Anthony to the Lakers for the league minimum.
I mean, if he's going to go to a team, the Lakers honestly make the most sense. Let's be honest. I mean, I really do think that. So, sure, why not?
All right, Mr. Ant, speaking of the Lakers, with the final roster spot, who do you think they sign?
I think they hold out until the trade deadline. If the trade deadline rolls around and Andre Iguodala is still available, like if he ends up getting bought out, that's who they're going to go for. If not, they'll probably just cycle in and out some players with that last roster spot potentially.
All right, Benjamin Edmond, can Booker make an all-star team? I think absolutely.
Not this year, though. I don't think so in the Western Conference because I don't think he makes an all-star team until the Suns sniff the playoffs, and that's not going to happen this year.
All right, Mahai wants to know if Wiggins to the Thunder is good.
If they give up Chris Paul, if they trade Chris Paul for Wiggins, I think that's a win for the Thunder, absolutely.
I think the tricky part is I don't know if Minnesota wants to do that.
No,
Because Chris Paul does not fit their timeline.
No, I agree. But I don't know how else it would happen.
All right, Apple Fanboy with a pretty funny profile pic says Blake and Snell for Winslow, Waiters, Johnson, and 2 seconds.
Ooh.
I think Detroit says no. Detroit
I think
says
so
no.
too, because Waiters and Johnson, it's like, that doesn't really move the needle.
That's money.
Winslow's great. Maybe if it was Hero instead of Waiters.
Ooh, okay.
Then
Now you're talking.
Then Detroit thinks about it.
All right, more trades. This one back to Wet Snipes. Wiggins to the Hornets for Batum, Malik Monk, and a 2020 first, which is top 6 protected. You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. I think the Hornets would do it. I do think they would do that.
I don't know if they would. Well, I don't know if they should. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, who knows what they would actually do.
If I'm Charlotte, even if it's top 6 protected, I'm not trading a first-round pick.
Actually, 2021 first, they'll probably still be top 6. So, actually, I'm with you. I think Charlotte says no.
Even if it is protected. All right, Ollie Payne, how many threes do you think Ben Simmons makes this season? Over-under is 1.5, guys.
Yeah, and I think I took the under last time at 1.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to stick with 1.
Coward. I'm taking the over. He makes multiple three-pointers this season.
And multiple can only mean 2, guys. If he makes 2, that's multiple.
He makes at least multiple.
At least
there you
multiple.
Go. All right, Clay again. Could Iggy end up back on the Nuggets?
That was a team that I thought was a perfect fit, but obviously the Nuggets don't want to give up a first-rounder for him, and I don't blame him for not wanting to give up a first for Andre Iguodala, but I think it's such a good fit.
They ended up trading for Jeremy Grant instead. All right, Benjamin Edmond, he says Dwight Howard to the Suns.
Such a good mentor for DeAndre Ayton.
Don't ruin DeAndre Ayton like that. No.
Where is he going to go, dude?
I don't know where he goes.
I literally have no idea what's going to happen.
We keep playing every year. This year it'll be different, which often is accompanied by a Dwight Howard puff piece, and we already had that one.
Yeah.
So
lost 25 pounds.
And he wants to be like Draymond Green and be a team-first guy. Okay, I'll believe it when I actually see it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't buy it. All right, Lewis Studer. They say defense wins championships. How true is this in today's NBA?
True enough.
Yeah.
It's not. Obviously, offensive teams have been doing really well. But when it comes down to the playoffs, the Raptors made it all the way, and I think they prided themselves on their defense.
Yeah, the defense was definitely a key factor in why Toronto won. But it's not like you can only have a great defense.
No, you can't have like Tony Snell in all 5 positions and expect to win.
You do still have to have scoring there in the end. All right, guys, shout out time. Let us know what your favorite sport to watch is. I would guess we're going to see a lot of NBA.
We should see a lot of NBA. I sat down and watched a bunch of throwback games this weekend because they were playing on NBA TV. There wasn't a whole lot on this weekend, but I watched a lot of them.
Apple says NBA. Benjamin says B-ball. Dre says football. Chris Jones says football. Some UFC in there. Interesting choice there. Mostly NBA. Some football in there as well. We do it all here on Chat Sports. We do NBA stuff. I see some soccer in there. I won't lie. We don't do a whole lot of soccer here. We do NFL as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll do NBA stuff. We'll do NFL stuff. And Wednesday, that's the MLB trade deadline. We'll be live for that as well. So make sure you're subscribed.